Looks like I'm currently live. Let me double check, make sure my audio is right. I think we're getting some feedback. Let me mute all of these unnecessary microphones. Looks like I'm currently live. Let me double check. I think it's this audio here that's giving me too much. Back to me. All of these unnecessary microphones. Double checking on my audio now. Make sure I'm double check. Giving back a lot of feedback. All of these unnecessary microphones. Double checking now. All right, I need to mute one of my mics. I'm trying to find out which mic was it. Back up a lot of feedback. Unnecessary microphones. Just about done. I'm about to jump on here real quick. I got one more mic to mute. Still getting a lot of feedback on this one. Let me know if y'all getting a lot of feedback on your end so that I know how to adjust this from my end, so I know how much of it to adjust. Really. Let me know in the chat room on the right, on the chat box. One of these is one of these that's dishing out all that ratchetness. All right, I think it's my Hangouts that I need to change that on. Just about ready to stop this feed. I just need to clear this audio real quick because it's acting real funny. I think it's this. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear me better now. I so hate this audio. Oh man. Okay. But I'm getting all my webcams and mic stuff this weekend coming, so I'll be good. So it's all about this makeshift stuff at this point. Volume mixer. I'm getting all my webcams and mic stuff this weekend coming, so I'll be good. So it's all about this makeshift stuff for this point. pretty sure it's this, but it's not giving me the link to move it. This is the same thing that was happening before. All right, I'm about to remove this mic and see how that works. Okay, maybe all right, I'm about to remove this mic and see how that works. I think I may have got it. System sounds coming from this. So maybe I think I may have got it. My dude's about to go grab him from outside and see how this broadcast is going to be set up. Okay, maybe I'm not going to remove this mic. All right, I'm pretty sure I got it. So maybe I think I may have got it. Okay, I think I may have got it right. Let me go get my boy inside right now. We're about to kick this show off. I think we got it correct now. I think we got it. A couple minutes in. I'll be right back. Oh, no, we don't got it. All right, I'm pretty sure I got it. Maybe I think I may have got it. Okay, I think I may have got it right. Let me go get my boy inside right now. We're about to kick the show off. I think we got it correct now. I think we got it. A couple minutes in. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Move my chair over since he's gonna be here. And now to double check this audio. This is sending me crazy right now. Okay, I think I may have got it right. Let me get my boy inside right now. Everybody keep sure. I think we got it correct now. I think we got it. A couple minutes in. I'll be right back. Okay, let's hope it was in that. Frame rate is incorrect. All right, let me drop the frame rate down. All right. I'm gonna leave the frame rate on that. And I got 2 more shares I gotta make.
You live already?
Yeah, it's live. You go ahead and grab that link to the video. And let me get to sharing that video. And I let people know currently live. Go custom. Should people want me to see this? Boom. Okay, got a few more places I need to share it, and I'm good. Hangouts live. Seems like it should be cool, but I can't tell because the feedback's not coming back through this side.
This is Facebook. I mean, YouTube.
Post that. All right, I gotta run this link through.
It's the same link, correct? You sent me, right?
Yeah, it's the same one. I didn't change it.
Okay.
I gotta double check that audio. For some reason, I still don't think.
Let me log in. Go on YouTube and edit.
Yeah, let me see what it sounds like over there.
All right.
All right, keep update. Hope your weekend wasn't as long as mine, but it was fun. All right, I get no feedback on that side, so it seems like I'm good. I just need to blow it up a little bit more, show this to a few people, and we should be good to go. How much minutes in are we? Probably a hell of a lot of minutes in. Let me see something. 10 minutes in. Anyway, y'all will live.
Lagging is bad, neither.
Yeah.
Name lagging is bad.
Seems pretty decent on that. Close that bar on there so it's save connection. And all right. About to share this link with the world right now. All right.
Show selfie. It's mandatory.
Time to share this everywhere now. All right. Once I'm done sharing this everywhere, then we about to kick this bad boy off.
All right. Let's see how that boy there
All right. I got a few more places I need to share this, and we Gucci. People who don't even need to be seeing this. Share that there. We also need to beat this. Share that there. It's about done, people. Getting there, getting there. We need a couple minutes in, so y'all got all night. Yes, sir. Check my connection, make sure I'm good. 30 frames per second. I'm pretty sure I got it set to 30 frames per second. Getting there, check my control room, check my video feed. All right. jump back over here. Move that, and move Gucci. I need the camera open. I need the YouTube open. And I'm good. All right, I need the stream open over here so I can see the chat box. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can see this now, so I'm pretty sure I can hear myself. Gucci. All right, we good?
Social media. Social media.
Happy to laugh around, boys. That's so funny. How I laugh.
Yeah, she's so silly.
Social media was
the
worst. She's there.
Social media is the worst thing ever happened.
Is the worst?
One of the worst.
Is one of the worst.
Was it one of the worst things that ever happened? All right. Good. Kind of my input.
Social media is.
Just think if it is a good or a bad thing, really. All right, I'm about to kick this thing off. For the people that are actually just tuning in now, because you know some people just watch the videos after they already been aired and all that crap. The topic for today is
social media. Was it one of the worst things that happened to Black people?
Is social media one of the worst things that have happened to Black people? That's what I'm saying. Is it? Has it been? What do you think? Give me your opinions on it. The chat box is actually open, so you can respond, leave your opinions, all that good stuff. Right now, we're just making sure we pass out the link so that everybody can tune in live, because I know some of y'all like to watch stuff afterward. I don't understand what y'all just be on, making sure that y'all ain't tuned in on time. But this is going to be a very, very interesting topic. So I feel like a lot of people don't really touch on things that needs to be touched on. They just go with the flow, so to speak. So, all right, sounds like the sound is great. So let me keep making sure that I needs to check it out. And we'll kick this bad boy off in less than 5. Almost done. Almost done. Got a few more of these I need to send out. Correct my lower thirds. All right, just so you guys know the topic. Put that on the screen real quick. Oh, and I gotta get ghetto with my label. Give me a second. Let me remix that. Oh, that one. That's the better one. All right. It's about that time. Social media and Black people. It's good for us, bro. You think so? Yes, no. That's nice.
Depends on what you call good.
Well, what do you call bad? That's a better question. Do you think that we use it for more productive things or more negative things? That's probably a better question.
Probably more negative.
What's something positive you actually seen somebody did with or using social media within the past maybe year, 2 years? That's been like a trend, like a positive trend rather than a negative trend. Because everybody like to jump on the negative trends.
Well, we can start in house right now.
Well, see, I'm an exception. That's a different kind of species.
Oh man, a dying one.
This day and age, I don't really get it.
A dying one.
But let me show you guys some cool stuff. You know, we always started to show off completely left field. Some slightly cool stuff. I ain't about to share all the cool stuff, but just a little bit of cool stuff. All right. Now I doing this live, so you gotta excuse me for what I missing put on the screen. All right, let me get that off the screen. All right. Let us go in the corner. Now, since y'all up in people's business. All right. Let me show y'all some crazy stuff. This from last night. Hopefully it worked properly. If it doesn't, then the broadcast will get dropped. Okay, let's hope it does what it's supposed to. Y'all see that? That's from Carnival. Not Carnival, but from off the truck last night. In the middle of the road. Matter of fact, see that one was a little bit extra. Y'all can't really see how much fun this bad boy was. Let me show y'all a different one. Find a good one. I can't just show y'all this randomly and y'all never get what I'm saying. Let me show y'all a good one. Let's see. Oh man, I can't tell from just looking at the screenshot, and I don't want to click on the wrong one and show the wrong one. Let's say maybe this one. I don't know if these is clicking. I doing this live with y'all, so I haven't really even went over these videos yet. You see the people out there, we had the roads for ourselves. Police escort. It's me recording, just so you know. Okay, that was just a quick clip. All right, let me show you one last one, and then I'm about to get back into what needs to be gotten back into. If you got the link on your page right now, or you're watching live, take the link, the YouTube link, and share it. Because wherever you got the YouTube link from, come in the chat room and let me know where you got it from, whether it was me, Mark, you saw it on my fan page, whatever. The topic tonight was social media one of the worst things that ever happened to Black people? And what you're looking at right now in the background of the screen is where Masqueraders had their big, pretty much party yesterday. And I was not only the photographer on the truck, but one of the clash DJs and one of the event DJs for pretty much the entire event. So that was crazy. And the footage and the video and stuff like that will be coming out after a while, I guess, or whatever. So I'm just showing you all little bits and pieces of stuff. If you see yourself, then yay. But this just like them behind one of the trucks, them carrying on bad. But this is just like the beginning when we first stepped out and walked out or whatever. So you're only getting to see a bit of it, not a lot of it. Matter of fact, yeah, like I say, I'll show y'all this as the show go on. I'll show y'all a little bit more of it, but that's not where we at right now. We got to stick on topic. So what's going on with y'all? Let me find that out. Have you watched the past shows? Have you watched any of the shows, period? Have you ever watched any of my videos? All that good stuff. Come in the chat room and let me hear y'all say what's up. I think y'all got to actually tune in. Not tune in. You got to log in through your Google account or whatever it is and go on YouTube so you can chat. I see my boy Robert in the chat room already. What's up, my dude? He just pretty much signing with the Harlem Globetrotters, which is dope. because I keep telling him I got his back the whole way or whatever. So he definitely got some big hoop dreams that he working on right now that I'm proud of.
What that, bro?
What? Hold on.
Wow.
All right.
I know it's dope.
I promised this show I was gonna show people more of the foolishness I be seeing.
Negative stuff on social media.
The foolishness, like some stuff,
and hopefully some good stuff.
Some stuff is funny, but there's other stuff that
it's like you can't put funny. You
no,
can't
it's
add funny to it. It's just that negative.
Yeah, it's some things
it's
you just
such a negative.
It's some things you could find funny, and some things you just
like why? Like why?
Okay, I did the wrong thing. That ain't the way it's okay. Well, yeah, that is right. I can just go here and go down. This is what we're looking at right here. This.
See, at that point, God deemed it necessary to interrupt with that foolishness. All right, you had to kill that right there and there. I hope he didn't kill her, but at the same time.
Oh my gosh,
that don't even make no sense.
See, the weird part about the whole equation is, see, some things is funny. Some things you can tell somebody who's just making the joke. So like that. It was funny, but it was like interesting funny. It wasn't like stupid. You doing something overboard, kind of funny or whatever. But let's take the. I'm about to start doing this from now on too. We about to take the stroll, the newsfeed stroll. That's what we about to start doing, the newsfeed stroll, where I load up my newsfeed, and we just go down that bad boy and just see what we run into. Now, since we're talking about Black people and social media, let's see what we'll run into. Okay, let's just see what we'll run into now.
This is totally random, by the way.
This is totally live. So I couldn't have made this up. I couldn't have made up an excuse. I couldn't just like plan this. None of that. So let's scroll down and let's see what's going on social media today. Okay, what is that? I haven't even made it down a few steps yet. What is this?
Bitch, because they skinnier. All right, listen. I still got a tummy. I do, but it's not as big as it was. And I'm proud of my size. And I'm proud of what I look like. And I'm happy I got big boobs because they're ginormous. I'm glad I got a little booty. Like,
that seems like thirstiness.
Would you rather or this? A nigga gonna look at this, not this. And you know what else a nigga could do? Fucking break this, okay? So for all you bitches that swear you better than another bitch because you skinnier, you're not. You're just gonna get broke. Shut the fuck up. Kill yourself, huh? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. Ain't shit, bitch.
Who is she talking to?
Apparently, she was insulted by some skinny chicks. Apparently.
She talked
so.
Like, what you doing to rock? If you can't take a Stone Cold Stunner or people's elbow or like an old school hook 'em in your leg drop, then you ain't built for men. Like, who's making these rules, my nigga?
Apparently, some dudes are making these rules. All the girls, their perception of guys.
The caption below the video says skinny versus thick. She ain't either. She's like a mix between. She's like overweight slim. Yeah. But like that. That's the best I could get. She's like overweight slim.
This video is for all.
And she got a little body on her. But the approach is she got on the
worst.
As
far as I'm concerned, she thirsty.
All right. I don't know what those pants all about. You shouldn't be cussing like that. And then you just be playing with your tits and
she thirsty. She advertising, man.
Let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. I don't get it. Let's keep it moving. We still scrolling down Main Street. Liliana, you wrong for this. You wrong for this, Liliana. When you see this, you know you wrong for this. I can keep it moving. You wrong for that. Hey, keep it moving. Okay, let's just keep it moving. Kanye just real extra. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Look at little Dina. Shouts out to the homegirl Dina. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. There go my boy Chris Staples. Shouts out to the big homie Chris Staples doing his thing with Harlem. Finish that. Keep it moving. What else we got on
Go
the?
back up.
What's that?
What is that?
Is it true or false? I love them thick. Girls with thick thighs are winning.
Are they winning?
Should we even indulge and see what they're talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to indulge? Let's indulge.
Let's get on some of those comments right quick.
Lord, yes. Hey, toot toot. What? Okay. You called. Waiting for a debate. Well, I get meat. Thick girls are my weakness. It takes a special man to handle heavy equipment.
I've seen no one.
Skinny guys love thighs. This is how girls with thick thighs want their hands. I'm gonna just keep it moving. Here, look at this one. First one to come cooks breakfast. This is a woman posting this. I mean, well, you know what? Let me just keep it moving. I'm gonna just keep it moving. Not gonna do that. What are these dudes doing? I don't even want to know. You got your shirt off, bro. Uh-oh, we got happiness in the building. Some newlyweds. I don't even want to know what that is. Look who home from church. Look who home from church.
Face on fleek or whatever that
Hey, you ain't here, but I don't want you to think that we still can't get you. Hold on, wait a second.
Turkey.
You know we got to get you.
We got turkey.
You know where in the world?
Turkey.
Oh, let's turkey girl. Hold this turkey. Hold this turkey.
Message. What's going on now?
All right, I got another one. It's a photo I was tagged this. Oh, that's really kitty. All right, keep it moving. All right, look at social media ain't too terrible today. It's pretty.
Ratchetness. Here's a winner.
What is this? This looks suspicious. Let me load this and see what this is. Now, this is happening live. And like I say, if you're watching the broadcast, share the broadcast with your friends so that they can see the links. So we actually get into the topic, we'll dig deeper into what it is we're talking about, what we're singing about, all that good stuff. So let's see what this video here. I mean, this looks suspicious, man. Just like she brushing her hair with this over the top, like, well, the hair on her head. It looks suspicious.
It ain't hers to say that one straight.
Oh my gosh. Let me. What up? What up? Most of the feed may more likely be by the Grammys. Oh, Aces Brandon. All right. Yeah, most of the feed is probably going to be with the Grammys because they got all that Grammy stuff going on or whatever. So yeah, I totally agree on that one. And don't forget, like I said, Brandon, share the link on your page and let people know we're about to jump into this topic in just a second because this is going to be absolutely interesting. Now, let me change my camera settings so that it'll be more or less area under the cursor. All right. So now we have a purpose. So now I can see literally everything that I'm doing. All right. Now, let's jump back in Facebook. Let's see what this video is all about. Now, I couldn't plan this.
Totally randomness, folks.
So,
randomness.
Let's see what this here is all about.
All right. I have my ex been calling me bad. Right? So, I mean, I don't understand because this is the first time I even hear my name go around like that. But me and you been going for like 3 years and you just in this last year May. Hey, bad. Yeah, niggas eat this pussy, and guess what? It was fucking good. Sex is like, think I fucking care what you have to say? But all pastor daughters see that. My dad is a pastor. I don't give a fuck. I can live my life regardless. And when I ready to sell land, gosh, I hope it don't be too late. But when I ready to sell land, when I can sell land, I know your little hood rats fucking Googling my Facebook right now. And I can tell you what the fuck I say, because I don't give a fuck, with them never give a fuck. Trust me. But anyways, such is life. That's all y'all pussy niggas is do anyway. Talk about girls. But anyways, as I leave, the night face to be in work.
That exit though. Good night, baby.
No, she said good night, Facey. She talking about
Facey.
Facebook. See, they just talk to Facebook as though
Facebook is a person.
they just talk to Facebook as though like they speaking out into who gives a damn. Because see, they feel like everyone on their Facebook gives a damn. So when they speak to say Facebook, some people just come on and say good night Facebook because they feel like there's people watching them, which there probably is. But this is what we're talking about. And she say she gets people Googling her name and stuff like that, you know. But she say pussy niggas just talk about her and this. So
pussy niggas is talk about females anyway. That's all they do.
I think we's pussy niggas then. Because we run into her video in our feeds and going down.
Big man, she nigga.
See, this is why black people
want their time, bro.
But you know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure this one video here getting passed all over the place. They're getting passed through on WhatsApp. They're getting passed through because they say she's a pastor's daughter. She made it clear that she's a pastor's daughter. She's she just standing there brushing his hair. And like I say, I don't want to say that it ain't her hair, but it don't look like her hair. So she's literally standing there brushing some other chick's hair, talking about how amazing she is, and that the nigga didn't get to smash her for the first 2.5 years. It take him 2.5 years to smash her. And then she's saying she ain't bad, but then she can turn around and say, yeah, she let niggas go down on her sexually. And yeah,
it was great.
And yeah, it was good.
It was awesome.
Black women, like, who can take the baton and start the race for y'all?
Someone needs to take the baton and beat them with it.
Who can start the race for y'all, man? Because these the women is representing y'all, even if y'all think they aren't. It's these same set. Let me jump back in solo mode because I can't go through no more of that scrolling down foolishness because that getting interesting. But like I said, this is how we can keep the conversation going. If you wanna speak, oh, we got Kitty up in the building. Sap. This topic is gonna bother me, dog.
Not bother you, bro. Small price to pay for the information that we're about to dish out.
This is disturbing, dog. Like not disturbing, like superbly disturbing. And it's I don't know. At the end of the day, those same types of chicks that I just saw on my news feed is the same types of chicks that run around every day talking about dudes this, dudes that, and all this other stuff. So my dude right here, what am I looking at?
I know, bro. I don't even want to be looking at that. But we need to show that.
I need to show that. My God.
First, we have to show it, but we don't want to show it.
No, we don't. But
we don't want to show it, but we have to show it.
I have to. Let me see how I can do this with just hold on. My God, man.
totally random.
Custom area. Oh my gosh, man.
And see, it's really interesting to see who's sharing the stuff.
It's all you always
because this stuff is reflective of the person.
My God.
This is reflective of the person.
Okay.
All right. Just saying. We ain't trying to put you out there, but at the same time, we're just trying to give you an understanding of what it is that we got to deal with.
This is part of the show from now on where we try to highlight what's actually going on in our lives. So I'm trying to show you with my news feed. I'm scrolling down now. Let me show you. I didn't go pretty far. This the chick right here. I scroll down a couple of, my boy BC just giving people the business. Boom! All right, let me just keep going. And boom.
That's what is that? We ain't had the breastplate. That bugger's already going. Now Facebook go. You don't even got a breastplate on these videos no more. Half of them to stop playing as soon as you get to it.
Just look at that crap, man.
Notice who's recording.
You could hear the females in the background.
He indulging this crap.
All right, that's enough of that.
That's enough of that crap, bro.
That's enough of that.
Y'all know how I be. So You ain't even got to talk about that.
Now, like
People
I say,
know me.
my opinion about stuff like that is people can live their lives however they want. I got friends that smoke. I don't smoke. If you smoke, that's your business. That's not me. I don't tell you how to live your life. When you smoking, don't smoke around me. That's your lifestyle. Cool. I got friends that do bad things. Don't do your bad things around me. I know how to distance myself. That's your business. If that dude is gay for some reason, if you're gay, bro, be gay. That's your business. I don't tell you how to live. I know what I do and don't approve of. So if that's your lifestyle, fine.
Do we have common interests in one another? Yeah, cool. But all that personal stuff, that's your life.
What I don't like is, like, if you're gay, be gay. Be attracted to whatever it is you're attracted to. That's your business. But what pisses me off is when you have gay people that want to emulate the worst type of the opposite sex that they can. Like, you will have black guys that say, okay, well, I'm interested in men. They'll act like the most ratchetest black chick they possibly can. And that's the, so to speak, femininity that they emulate.
So as he is clearly doing is emulating the most ratchet female he could possibly.
Like, if I was to use a popular person, look at somebody like Ellen. The only way you think Ellen is gay, or you even have an idea that she's gay, is if, one, you read about it, you found out she was gay.
Two, that she consistently dressed in pants.
She always got on pantsuits and whatnot. Or three, you can always go with the old school. She had the low haircut, but you can't tell. She doesn't dress like the skanky white trash type of white women that run around talking about their dykes. So, matter of fact, that's a topic for a totally different show. But my God.
Yeah.
We're about to jump into the topic in just a second. Like I say, remember to share the links with everybody. If you're watching, share the link. Don't sit there telling me, oh, well, you know, and watching like you crazy. Just take the link, share it on your page, and put a little caption on it saying, check it out. Watch. Tune in.
Currently live.
Whatever the situation is, share that. I know we got a couple of people who peeking in right now. Somebody said Success TV, that little girl was sad. Twerking better than females.
Same negative response we ain't talking about right now. Just saying.
Twerking better than females.
They ain't supposed to be twerking in the first place.
No. Cut that extra foolishness
out. Like, why are we indulging it? You feel me? People are free to live their own lives. You know what? Even having a problem with that. It's the mere fact that we are indulging it.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think we should indulge in foolishness. That's what I think. You know, people are free to do what they do, but we shouldn't indulge it. You know what I mean? We shouldn't blow it up more than it really already is. Like, for instance, if something is negative out there, we should try not to share it, maybe. You know what I mean? And if we do share it, let's share it with some kind of positive spin to it, to try to create change of some sort. Like, stop adding lighter fluid to fires. Like, can we stop doing that? Could we probably try to push something positive? Could we try to do that?
See, positive ain't fun.
Apparently not. Stupidity is great and bliss, apparently.
And that's a big topic that I'm about to jump in a second when it comes to why I say that social media is one of the worst things that ever happened to Black people.
I mean, and I think this is common for all. I just think people just love distractions from reality. I think it goes for all races, all genders. They just like distractions. Maybe the life and the reality that they live in is just too harsh for them, and they just try to escape it and just try to be in this fantasy world that they paint on Facebook or whatever social media they got out there, Instagram, whatever it may be, Twitter, whatever it is. It's like they're just trying to escape reality. I mean, and you make your own reality. You have the power to change your reality. Why we gotta make up this big display of like acting like somebody else, mate? Just be you, Dredd.
But see, that's the thing. We really don't have an identity anymore. Everything that we consider to be us is like a watered down version of something else, because we don't feel validated until somebody else tells us that this is okay now. We do that in this country. We do that around the world globally. And even if you look at anything that's mainstream when it comes to TV, music, all these different things, you always hear all the rappers and the singers talking about what all the white designers that they've made it now. So now, because they can wear all these big white designer clothing and stuff like that. They've made it now because you have white people listening to their music and stuff like that. They've made it now because they're working and doing business with white people and all this other stuff. It's like nobody wants.
We're
to
not
hold on to
attacking
what it
races,
is.
by the way.
No, it's facts. Like, if you feel like we're attacking races, you have to come back with an argument of why. Because it's all about, people don't like to have the conversations that need to be had. You have certain people from certain walks of life that act certain ways culturally, or just that grown into certain diversities over the I guess course of time. So when I say black people this, black people that, I'm not saying all. Don't be stupid enough to try to hold me to saying that I said all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's so many under a certain category that it doesn't make sense not to say all and try to single out and water down and stuff like that which out of the group is. I'm not going to walk into a room with 10 people in it and 9 people shooting at me. And then when I go out and I say, yo, the people in that room are shooting at me, the one that didn't shoot at me is going to come out there and say, oh, well, I wasn't shooting at you, so you can't say that. That doesn't even make sense. I'm not going to try to water it down. Black people and social media was the worst combination to happen for the last 5 years. Period.
Facebook is a monster.
Everyday dudes wake up, you know, it's the only thing they doing online? Looking for some backside. Looking for some backside. And Brandon, you got a point. Say social media definitely gives black people a platform for stupidity. See, the thing is, we love negativity. We love drama. We love problems. We love other people's problems. We like comparing ourselves to other people. So at the end of the day, when we doing something dumb, we like to look at how much worse the other person is so we can feel better about ourselves. You will have somebody who have 3 problems and they'll say, at least I don't have 4 problems like the dude down the street. So when you like stupidity, drama, foolishness, and all these different things, back in the day, you only surrounded and socializing with the people that you immediately see. Let's use high school for an example. All the girls, all the guys, everybody who in high school, they surround themselves and associate with just the people who are in high school. So the only bit of negativity that you can be exposed to is the ones that's in that school with you. Your neighborhood friends are the only ones that can influence you to do negativity and stupid stuff. The kids that go to the other schools, you don't even know them unless for some reason someone through your neighborhood goes to another school or you go to some function. You're not connected with them. Now, when you go online, you connected with all the stupid people who stupid just like you. The stuff that you don't want to see you exposed to, so now you're taking a liking to other stupid stuff. When you're a stupid person or you feel like divulging in garbage and all this other stuff, or you feel like just putting yourself out there in a negative light, you now have a platform for other people that like that kind of stuff to gas you up to do it even further. So the only thing that I honestly see us as black people sharing consistently online is fight videos, twerk videos, sexually explicit videos, stuff that make other people look bad videos when it comes to like just say somebody get catch slipping, somebody get beat up, someone get robbed, someone get catch cheating. Those kind of videos and pictures and posts, all I seen is a bunch of cussing and making each other feel bad, women fighting and being catty with each other, dudes talking about how, oh, you know, when you catch you, a bunch of trash. So the fact that you have a lot of black people always talking about, oh, the white man didn't want to let me get on TV, or he don't want to give me a platform, or I can't make my own movies because they don't want to let me get in the movie. Everything is right there in the front of you at this point right now. So there's no excuse when it comes to getting your own material and stuff like that out there. I've seen dudes that pretty much famous now just off of Vine. 6-second platform. Period. Instagram celebrities. 15 seconds. I talk about dudes who just feel like being creative and they put videos out. Shouts out to King Batch because he did some stuff with my niece in LA and I supposed to go out there. I'm promising myself to go out there this year. But these dudes decided to say, I'm going to put out some content, promote myself, put some money behind it, connect with the right people. And now they got a following to the point where when they start to try to communicate with bigger people and bigger brands and stuff like that to try to get stuff off the ground, they now have some traction because they have a fan base. They can talk a little bit with their chest in the air. But at the end of the day, when they put that big fan base in place from online and Facebook and all this other stuff, they can now make money from it. They can turn that into a job. They can push that into whatever dream they had. They have a little bit of bargaining tools, so to speak. So if you got that kind of traction behind you based off your own creativity, and it didn't even cost you that much money, they just did it with a cell phone. What's your excuse for not trying to do what you need to do or using that kind of platform in a positive way? Why can't you use, even if you are not doing videos, why can't you just look at maybe what it is they took from whatever it is they did to build what they have, to put yourself in a position to be able to say you have something, or you can call something your own? It's sort of ridiculous that nobody want to do nothing positive with the outlets that they have. Now, if you're watching this broadcast right now, you're now watching me using a platform.
1 second. So, persons on the phone who's heading up the show, you want to comment? Is there a way to do that, or it's only
they want to go through YouTube?
Yeah, they're watching on YouTube.
Tell them to either comment. Tell them sign into their YouTube account, because they need to comment as somebody. You can't comment as a random, no name.
Yeah,
whatever.
There's
you gotta
anonymous.
Sign into your YouTube.
That's the only way you can be able to get in with the chat.
Sign into that. The only other way that you'll see everybody else, but if you want to send a direct message that I can grab, inbox my Epic for Reals page, my Epic for Reals Facebook page, and once it comes to my inbox, and all of them while we, I guess, broadcasting live the entire time.
But I definitely want to send a shout out to Denise. She's watching right now. She's trying to find a way to get hit up in the chat box, but there you go. We just gave you the info. See if you can use it. But shout outs to you for watching it. We'd love to hear some personal input that you may have. So if you can probably jump on and sign in with your own YouTube account. If you have one, it'll be golden. You should be able to do whatever you need to do from now. But if not, then keep watching.
Now, I'll leave the floor to you for a second, Mark, while I do some more passing around with this link. But what's your opinion on some positive things you may have seen online, some negative things you may have seen online, positive and negative trends that you see online, things you wish never, ever, ever, ever came across your news feeds online, things you think is impact, that you're going downhill, whatever is your spin on it. Give me a perception on the influence that social media has on Black people today from your point of view.
All right. The first thing I would say right quick is parents that have kids who are on Facebook, I think there should be an age restriction on that. The society that we live in today is very transparent and is visible to all. Persons who are not even ready to consume this information is being given it. And I feel as if, as a parent, you're supposed to be monitoring your children and everything that they do, especially the internet. The internet is one of the most influential things that has been created ever. All right. So if you're a parent and you have a kid who has a Facebook account, and I don't think kids under the age of 16 really and truly should have a Facebook account. But in the world that we live in, that just don't happen. So you as a parent, I feel as if a parent's supposed to have access to this, to monitor their kids and the things that they do. And honestly and truly, and some of this Facebook stuff you've seen on your page is almost like rated R, rated X stuff. And your kid is being exposed to this on a daily basis.
You got a lot of rated X, but it's still influential.
It's just like,
you don't want your kid watching the video for one drop.
Man, let me show you something. Just the other day, with this EJ thing, not to go really, even on ZNS, man, one of his videos actually up for a short period of time. Now, could you see on ZNS, on the news station, bro? You couldn't actually see any of the body parts, but you can see the movement. And the movement suggests a certain thing is happening. And this is what is being broadcast on our national network, all right? To kids and everybody to see. And they are setting up such a bad, such a bad standard for you, you know what I mean? And this is our country, that our own country, our own people who are in power, they think this is good to put up. But back to this Facebook thing. I think kids should be monitored. I think that a certain age restriction should be put on it. Quite frankly, Facebook is a monster. Persons commit suicide when their identity is being attacked on Facebook. Facebook is, it's like if you don't appear to be cool on Facebook, you can't be cool in life. Like if you can't be accepted on Facebook, you feel as if you can't be accepted in reality. People are so their life, and their actual life is like literally sitting behind a computer. And if Facebook doesn't like it, if they don't get a certain amount of likes to a certain picture or something, it's like their world come crashing down. How in the world that a social site could be so influential inside of your actual life that you live? Stop trying to impress people on Facebook.
You got some people who they wake up in the morning, they check they think more about their social media than their lives. They think more about who inboxed them, which notifications they got before they go and they check to see how many people responded to their job resumes that they put out there. People check social media before they check anything else, and I can say that because I'm a walking example of that. I'm always checking my social media stuff or whatever, but it's for a different reason. A big different reason or whatever. Everybody likes to know people paying attention to them. Everybody likes attention. But when you got a group of people who likes attention for all the wrong reasons, this is where social media becomes a problem. You have some women walking around as so much celebrities because they got a bunch of followers on Instagram and Facebook. You take one time, you say, you know what, me and my cousin only playing around, and you post a video with you shaking up your behind. Next thing you know, 1,700
viewers.
1,700 dudes will follow you.
Start following you just off of that.
So when you say, okay, I can control these dudes like this, these dudes all on me. So now you start posting more pictures with your breasts out, more pictures with your backside out, more pictures with all this bunch of garbage. And then you turn around and say what? Or you feel like you somebody now because a bunch of dudes is following you. Some guys have got 60,000, 80,000 Instagram followers because all they do all day is post pictures of themselves sexually. Then you got some dudes who will turn around and start posting the same kind of stuff so that they can get followers. Taking other people's videos and posting girls half naked, posting twerk video of the day, all this crap, just so that they could get their followers up because they're so thirsty for attention.
All right. The positive on Facebook is based on my man's right here. He put some positive stuff out there, and some of them be for humor as well too. You know what I mean? He crack a joke or whatever. But there's also the part of him that he's trying to get out positive stuff out there as well too. It's not all bad. You got some people that's pushing out all bad stuff all day long. All day long. Could be possibly send some positive stuff, you know, could we back that? Could we like something like, for instance, let me give you an illustration. All right, so I was big in athletics, especially track and field, you know, when I was in school. All right, and to this very day I still follow it. Do it. I saw that. Someone sent me the video. That chick, she crazy. Anyways, but I did athletics in high school.
Go ahead.
I did athletics after I graduated out of high school. You know what I mean? I follow my Bahamian people around the world who are in college. You know, right now doing big things in track and field, in university and what have you the case may be. If you was to take a look at how many Bahamian followers are on the Facebook page where Bahamian athletics around the world is being appreciated, you'd be surprised. Some of these people who ain't doing nothing but negativity have more followers than the positive things that young people in our country are doing on a worldwide stage. Positive, going getting their education, going after their dreams, trying to get educated, running, doing track, swimming, doing pool, I mean, whatever it may be, on a positive state, and they don't have no back, and they come back here, and nobody know who they are. Know nothing about them. But yet, one chick could be doing this one dance, slapping her thighs and all around the place. And I guarantee you,
slapping her thighs.
Slapping her thighs. The only thing this chick doing is slapping her thighs. Her video is the same thing over and over, that's in different clothes. Slapping her thighs. And I guarantee you, y'all know who we're talking about. Y'all know exactly what we're talking about. This chick could be slapping her thighs the whole entire video. 10 minutes of slapping her thighs. 10 flipping minutes. Her slapping her thighs. And at least about 30 videos. And y'all like that crap. Y'all share that stuff. Like that's crack cocaine. You know what I mean? But yet, y'all don't even know who Warren Fraser is right now. You feel me?
Dudes don't know nothing about nothing, dog.
You know what I mean? Do you even know that my boy right here is a world-class ball player? You feel me? Has his own crew of guys that go around the country, at least even in the Bahamas and even in the States, going out, playing ball, trying to spread the positive word.
That's what I
to
did
the young people.
That's what I did with my social media.
You see what I'm saying? Affecting. See, look at what you're doing. How are you affecting people? Are you affecting people negatively? Are you affecting them positively?
Do they care?
Do they care? Do you even care?
That's a better question you ask.
Do you even care about what you're doing?
What are you doing with your life to the point that you're on social media acting like it's okay? That's a great question. Answer that. Everybody in the chat room right now, answer that question. Hold on. Agree, but we males take the blame. Not sexy. I look at Brandon. He said, "Yeah, when girls be all, don't judge me. I was just bored as an excuse to post twerk videos." Most of these chicks, like I say, I just don't get it. Everybody that's watching right now, if you want to chat in the chat room, if you want to post anything or whatever, you have to log in. You can't just post. You have to log in as somebody. You can't just go in.
I need to say this right now. My friend Denise. All right. So she's like, some people and stuff that I don't even worry about. I mean, these people out here, they check their Facebook before they even get up and thank God it's to waking up.
You have some people who go online and post the prayer that they was gonna tell the Lord for people to see.
Stop impressing. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Lying to yourself.
Let me get this on the screen to make sure niggas can see that stuff lying to yourself properly. We got it. Stop lying to yourself, niggas. Stop lying to your goddamn self. Please repeat the question. What the question was? Y'all done throw me off, man. What was the question? Oh yeah. What are you doing with your life right now to the point that you can come online on social media every day, posting, sharing, all this other stuff,
negative,
acting as though everything is okay? Because I feel like you should be paying more attention to what's going on in your actual life
and not your Facebook life,
than your social media life. Like your social media life is supposed to be where
a reflection of what you're doing in your everyday
basically
life.
Like you could fabricate certain things because that's your own little world to be however you want to be, and you can, so to speak, it's almost like Halloween where you can act and put on things that you naturally wouldn't want to be, or
advertisement
basically. But you have some people that get caught up in that mindset of who they are online so much because they can control that easier than they can control their actual lives, to the point that they start paying more attention and putting more time and effort into their social media lives, trying to get more followers. How much followers did I get today? I was at 1,500. Now I got 1,750 today. 200 niggas like my page. 200 more yards them on my run. What are you doing with your life? This is the question. What are you doing with your life right now to the point where you can go online on social media every day posting and doing all this crazy stuff comfortably?
Who is more important to you? Is it you?
I got a good one.
Or social media? Who has the biggest say in your life? Is it social media? Are you trying to live up to your social media image or your actual image?
I got a doper, better question. This one will hit you right in your chest. Which one is more impressive? You in real life?
Or your social media
or
life?
You online? Which one is more impressive? Which one is more impressive? That's the question of the day. Which one is more impressive? You in person?
And don't lie to yourself.
And don't lie to yourself, nigga.
Don't lie to yourself.
Don't lie to your goddamn self, nigga. Which one is more impressive? You in person or you online? Now, when you finish answering that question inside your head, because I know you ain't gonna tell me in person which one is.
Come on, the chat.
Tell me about your friends that you naturally see who post a lot. The ones who like to exploit themselves sexually. Your boys who like to always be flaunting what they got going on. Tell me about the majority of the people you surround yourself with. Which one is more impressive?
Yeah, are we talking about the people who be taking pictures with money? Yeah,
all
y'all
that.
too.
Drinks in the club, like you got that kind of money to be
Yeah.
partying, talking about your strippers and your this and your that. Fill me in.
Yeah.
Fill me in. I want to hear this. I want to hear this. See, y'all in the chat room, y'all take everybody in the chat room right now. Let me go ahead and remind you all. Take the link and share it, because like I say, we open in this platform for the people with like minds. So I'm hoping that each and every one of y'all is listening right now is able to tune in each time we have a broadcast, so that we can build more like minds, so that when we say, look, we're gonna go change this, look, we're gonna go come together and make this happen. And trust me, I got the plans, I got the ideas.
Please tell them what the whole point of this whole situation is.
The point of having a broadcast and all this other stuff is so that not only like minds can come together and actually find somewhere to come together and speak and know that you're not in this world alone, but we trying to change things for the better, because we will not stop lying to ourselves about who we are, what we do, our faults, our flaws, all this stuff. We won't stop lying to ourselves. And when we stop lying to ourselves, we can take accountability for the stupid stuff that we expose ourselves to, the stupid stuff that we expose other people to, and try to say, look, let's change the many black millionaire friends you have. No?
No. Log the actual YouTube so you can see the chat. The chat questions of more. Yeah, good stuff.
Boom.
Yeah.
We need to put some more positivity, and not just positivity, because I sound like some love, peace, and happiness type of foolishness. No,
why not though?
What I'm saying is, let's go make some more money. Let's go build some more businesses. Let's go own some more things to say this is ours. Let's live beyond the paycheck. Let's stop waiting for Friday to come to pay for something because we ain't got the money from the previous check. Let's stop running around having kids with people who we don't even like that. Let's stop acting like we ain't got no sense and fighting each other like we stupid.
Yeah.
Let's stop acting like somebody that we're not, just to get to a relationship with somebody who ain't even showing you the same respect that you giving them.
And we ain't trying to tell you to have a boring life or nothing. Just have a real life.
But that's called a boring life because you fighting every day just to feel like somebody that you ain't even. You just trying to conform to what other people telling you is the cool thing to do at the time. That does not make sense to me. It don't. It does not. It just don't. And I don't want to be a part of a group of people that don't understand that we're doing something wrong. And that has nothing to do with race. That has something to do with just people. I don't care who you are. I'm not associating myself with you in something that I don't either approve of or I feel is not beneficial to my life. If I feel it's detrimental in my life, I'm disassociating myself with it because I don't want that for myself. I'll still be a part of it in certain ways, but I'm not supporting stupidity, foolishness, negativity, nothing that does not come from a place of growth. I don't want to do it. I'm not. So I'm not even going to go there. So for everybody that's, like I'm saying, everybody that's watching the page, watching the broadcast, make sure you go ahead and you share the links. We're probably going to be on for another hour and some, I guess. So we should be jamming for a hot minute. So, oh my Lord.
Listen to me. If you put that up there and you expect not to be approached by thirsty dudes and chicks, you a damn freaking fool. You're a natural idiot. I mean, and you can't really see what I'm talking about, but if I was, let me show you something. Let's say I'm a female, which I'm not. I'm just saying, I'm a female. I'm on Facebook. I'm gonna take a selfie of my butt in some really nice panties, right? And then if I was to come on your photo and say to you, you look like you a real thirsty hoe, should you get mad at me for saying that to you? When your butt is all exposed in some booty shorts or some G-strings or whatever it may be, you expect me not to say that to you if I'm a real person?
I'm going to show y'all what he's talking about. Because like I said, this show is live, so what comes on my news feed means that you wanted me to see it because it's a part of my page. So Don't get mad. Just watch what you're posting online.
Listen to me. If you put up
This
certain
what he-
things, you gonna be perceived a certain way.
This
If
what-
you look like you selling and I buying and I slide up on you like I buying, don't be mad.
This is what he looking at. Now I about to jump in the comments. Let's see what the guy. Cause see, this the thing, guys. If you're looking at this and you like it or whatever the situation is, that's fine. But it's when you indulging in things heavy that now I got a problem because you sort of
Don't tell me you a lady
yeah you.
and you got that picture up. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna approach you like no lady.
Let's see if any of these dudes saying anything that made this worthwhile. Yo, say word that I found us from. Hey, damn, can I bite that? Damn right. Oh my god, that is so fat.
Oh, this is her, by the way.
Oh, it's her. Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
that's her.
If y'all like it, go vote for Lindsay on the vote. Well, I don't even want to know what they voting for. We got a nigga peeking in the bush. Nice eyes, but really, how good is that? Really? And look, she put the love. Calvin, that's for my man to know. So you got, hold on, wait. So
See,
nice
this
eye,
is see
but
this what I'm
how
talking
good
about
is
right
that?
now.
Oh, good is that PUSSY. She put a heart. Calvin, that's for my man to know.
See,
for your
this is
man to know. Hold on, we gotta double box this joint.
because let me show you something right now. I ain't dating you if you got it.
Let's double box this joint so y'all
Better
can
get
see
that
us.
shit right.
Let me bring
Tighten
this down
up.
the corner.
Y'all need to tighten up, folks. Tighten up.
Can y'all see this? And the funny thing is, this is for the majority of the people who just act like women don't do the foolishness that men is be doing.
If you ain't selling mangoes, don't be on the corner with no mangoes in the trolley. Just saying.
Let's finish. Look, we'll keep scrolling. We'll keep scrolling. I bet you got some good bull.
Mhm.
Tom, a true lap dance. Nice booty. That's a guaranteed double up. Hassan. What? I had no idea where you've been hiding that thing. Hardy. Can we tell from a picture? I said we need a good judge that I know might hurt, but I would sign up for that mission. Ha ha ha. Boom boom boom. I only bring it out for special occasion. Like,
You only bring it out for special
thank you,
occasions.
sweetie.
I
Thank
guess
you,
Facebook
Earl.
is a special occasion.
I'll go vote for that. Boom boom. Corey, go vote for me first. Go vote for me. Like you having a booty voting contest and you saying you have a man. Like I don't get it. What is the end result?
Like, what kind of mind you have though?
Oh my gosh. Let's just go back to what we're supposed to be on right now. This oh my gosh.
Let's get that YouTube. Let's see what kind of response we getting up on that.
Look at this nigga Brandon. He just joined the club. Talk about it, Jesus.
See your thing. You know what? You know what's so hilarious about this? Brandon, you probably seen that type of booty about 1,000 times, but yet that's still getting that type of reaction out of you. Just saying, bro. Just saying. How much booty have you seen, Brandon? That particular booty moves you in that type of way.
See,
Are we not used to that booty already being shown up?
nice is
Probably a different, complexion. Probably one or two dimples, maybe none. I mean, are we not used to seeing that booty? Just saying. That booty ain't tied out to you yet, bro.
when you be thirsty, know when to be thirsty, man. You don't publicly be thirsty like that on a grand scale, but you can't do it. I got a call coming in, someone all in my personal space. Hello? Yeah. I think so, yeah.
This is totally ridiculous. I'm telling you. If you ain't selling mangoes, don't be at the end of the corner with a trolley full of mangoes and saying,
All right.
buy 3 for 20, buy 3 for 10.
All right.
That ain't making no sense.
Mm.
That ain't making no sense. Don't be surprised by the approach you will get. I mean, and it's for my boyfriend on these special occasions. That don't even make no sense. All right, let me give you guys input on something that I brought up the other day. At work. I was at work or whatever. And as I'm standing in my job place, not gonna say where I work at, but standing in my job place. And apparently we had some young ladies, right, on the outside. Young ladies, age range is probably from about 12 to about 15 max. All right, standing outside, and they're supposed to be out there, I guess, promoting a good cause. Okay, and you wouldn't believe every last one of those ladies that was standing out there, they had skin tight jeans on, skin tight. You feel me? In other words, you could be able to see the total shape from waist down exactly for what it is. There is no slackness nowhere to be found. 12 to 15. How is it that the age that I grew up in, that we went from being conservative until you were old enough to be that way, to the point whereas your parents let you walk out in some skin tight jeans, showing whatever form or shape you have? Like, look like you soliciting on you selling something at that age already. And now we all surprised that your boy was actually buying sex or having sexual favors done because he's paying a certain amount of, these young girls. These kids are becoming adults or trying to do what adults do too early in their life. And it starts from home.
It starts from social media.
It starts from home. Well, it starts from home because your parents is the one that allow you to do it. Where's the responsibility in watching is that? Where's the personal responsibility? See, everyone always worrying about the government do this, the government do that, the government allow that. No, no, no. What you allow? What do you take responsibility for what you're doing? My child ain't walking in the house in no skin tight jeans. I'm sorry. I ain't even feeling that. That ain't happening.
But they see all the other girls.
I don't care what other girls. I don't care what. See,
that's the thing. You don't care.
I don't care what they wear.
They care.
First of all, you growing up in my house. If you bring your child up the right way and you do certain things the right way, I know it can be a struggle sometimes. I know you can have that child who just you point right, she just can't laugh. You know what I mean? But where is I say do this and you can do this? You in my house, I feeding you. Like what happened to putting your foot down? Oh, maybe the child ain't listening because you setting a bad example. Maybe that is what it is. If my mommy tell me do something, boy, I ain't doing it. When I was living home, oh yes, my mommy kicked my backside, and I thank God for all the cut up I used to get, because it made me who I is. At least I was respectful. I used to call me mom, sir, no matter how old I get. You see what I'm saying?
You see what they say? Parents dressing like the kids, so they can't tell the kids anything.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say one thing and do the exact same thing you tell the child not to do. You can't have that double tone. You can't do it.
The majority of black homes are raising kids that they didn't want in the first place. So when you have a mistake, the only thing you're trying to do is live back up from that mistake you made. And when you're talking from that standpoint, you're talking about still dating, still wanting to party, still wanting to act young, still wanting to do what it is you're doing, all these other things. So if you got the majority of these homes being raised by parents or parent that's still dressing like these kids, acting like these kids, partying like these kids, you got to look at what are that person's that raising these kids standards when it comes to what do they think is right, what do they think is not right, all these other things, and then what are they portraying to the kids? Because when the kids start twerking at the little kids' parties on day 3, and day 4, and day 5, and they shaking up their behinds, and
we taking video because we think it's cute.
They laughing and clapping. My little girl is carrying on by. All the little boys looking, all the grown niggas looking. While they in the host carrying on by to the video on, the stepdaddy or the boyfriend who checking the girl or whatever, he looking at the little girl the whole time.
And then you wonder why incest and rape happening to young kids more frequently. You wonder why, right? That's hilarious. To the point that it's sad. Extremely sad. Excuse me for a second.
So yeah, social media, black people, life. What's your opinion? Let me get your opinion on this one. For the people that's watching in the chat room, even if you want to comment on the Facebook page, but I'd say comment inside the chat room because then I guess all of us can sit there and we can watch it. What pisses me off is that for some reason, while I'm broadcasting, the comments don't go to the comment section. That I don't understand. That is weird to me. It's supposed to have the comment section supposed to still be open. I don't understand why that doesn't do that. I know y'all can chat, but we still supposed to have the comment section open. Let me see if there's anything that I can do from my end. Well, it shows us comments where people can, yeah, but I don't see I really don't see how. I don't see it. Well, like I say, I don't know. Well, anyway, like I say, after the broadcast is over, a lot of people just don't be able to see the comments and the conversations and stuff like that we had, which is weird. Because I can see enable the chat, do the rights, captions, promote, no, age restriction, recording date, broadcast, category. I don't see it. Syndication area, recording date, video language, yeah. Automatically, yeah. Allow all comments. Users can view, yeah. Automatically make. I don't know. But it is what it is. Not really tripping about that too much. But, well, I guess more people on mobile need to check it out. But if you're on mobile, I'm guessing you need to log in regardless. You got a lot of people who be on mobile, but they never really logged in. They never really log into their YouTube or their Gmail. So you need to actually jump on board with that to say what it is you want to say inside the chat room or whatever. But just to stay on topic, like we always try to. Yeah. But it is what it is. You got a lot of people who they live their lives through social media because their actual life is hard. Their actual life is tough. Their actual life is not fun. They made a lot of mistakes in their life. They're not really doing anything. They don't got a lot going for themselves, or they associate themselves with people who wasn't doing nothing. And then those people decide to say, let me start doing something with in my life, and they move on. And now they left you in a rut. Whatever the situation is, you have a lot of people that just like portraying what it is they want to be through Facebook and not taking that same amount of time to try to be somebody who they actually should be in real life. I can attest to the same situation we're talking about now when it comes to whose life is better, the social media you or the real world you. Why do you keep messing with me?
I need you guys, right, to take a really strong, hard look at your friend list.
Hello?
And I want you to take a look at the persons you actually communicate with.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I think it makes absolutely no sense for relation with. But as soon as you get home and you see them online on Facebook, you guys got the biggest conversation ever. Now, a lot of things can factor into this situation. One, maybe a person is just damn shy, okay? Or, the person is just so caught up in their Facebook life that they feel as if in real life that they just don't compare. So they paint this big picture of being a particular way so that they can be able to attract people. But at the end of the day, is this: if you have a friend list and you don't talk to these people at all, what's the use of it? Just trying to get numbers. Me personally, I'm not a numbers guy. Just about everybody on my friend list, I have some kind of correspondence with. I don't do numbers. Now, the person that I don't see on a daily basis, it's probably because they don't even live here. They live stateside or they live abroad or somewhere internationally. Whereas Facebook is my only outlet where I can be able to correspond with them. But if you try and tell me that you live in 21/7 Nassau, right? And you actually you work downtown with these people who you call friends, but yet you walk by them in you walk by them on Bay Street, you see them in Starbucks, and you wouldn't even say hi, what's up? You need to get. I don't do numbers. Just saying.
Side this, bro.
You some kind of how you say this, media figure or some sort, and you have a following and stuff like that, then that would make sense. But if you just got a regular Facebook account, but yet you can't even see the persons who you are called friends on your Facebook account and say hi, what's up, then it don't make no sense. You just a number in their eyes, and you're in their number in your eyes, and it doesn't make any sense. Social media is making us anti-social in real life.
Oh boy, that's a whole another show in itself.
Yup.
Niggas don't even know how to communicate no more.
Social media is making you anti-social in real life.
Niggas don't even know how to hack in a social.
I remember when I was growing up. You remember back in the day when you and your boys or you and your homegirls, but I'm a guy, so I go talk about me and my boys. Me and my boys, we would make our own little scooters, or our parents would buy us bikes, and we'll all go as a crew, go riding somewhere, go big pond, or go in all these different places together, fighting one another, going home, doing this stuff together, building up communication skills, because that's what that does, by the way. It's now the young society. Oh, they're stuck behind their computers because everything is online. Everything is through a phone. Everything is not seeing the person face to face. And that's the reason why we have a bunch of young, violent, angry young people today that whenever they get in a situation where it takes them to be able to communicate verbally to sort out their differences, they can't do it because they don't know what it is to grow up as a child, by the way. Skills as a child with friends, being able to work through problems as kids. So now that they're grown adults and if they get upset, the only way they know how to communicate is that's it. And then we wonder why our youths handle stressful situations in such a negative light, because we're being brought up by social media all the time. No communication skills whatsoever. That's the reason why they fight. They don't know how to express themselves, so they just use violence to do so.
Now, let me touch on a few things that was going on while Mark was talking. I know my chain of thought is always towards fixing things from a more harsh, I guess, perspective. I just feel like if you address the negative and you remove the negative from a problem, that only leaves the positives. So I feel like a lot of times people don't pay enough attention to the negative things that's going on in a way that they can address it and remove it from their lives. That way they can comfortably just live through the positive. The other way where they think about what's the bright side and all this other stuff or whatever, which is always cool because I do it too from time to time. That is feel like try to address the negative. You can live a more happier life comfortably with just the positives in your life, because those things are always ones that you can cruise through. Now, what about social media helping Black people? What's the upside? Destiny asked. And the upside is the fact that you have a lot of people that build careers off of social media. You have a lot of people that stay in touch with people off of social media. You have a lot of businesses through social media. You have a lot of people that keep in touch with the world and they get ideas for a lot of different things through social media. Then you have a lot of people who have self-esteem issues. They can reach out to other people and not have to really be out there like that. So some people that don't like to be able to be in clubs, they don't like to be partying, they're not really that approachable or whatever. Social media can help you in those aspects and stuff like that. But the majority of the time, like I say, us as Black people, we're more sexually oriented. We're more violent. We just like to we love the negative things. We take pride.
I think Black people are very emotional. I think we are. I think that we use our emotions in the wrong way. I think that we are very emotional. I think we are very dramatic in nature. I think we are. I just think that we channel all those things in the wrong place. I think we need to channel it in the right place because we got it. We got all the stuff. We got all the good stuff. We just need to channel it in the right way. I think we are using our God-given gifts as Black people in the wrong way. You feel me?
Now, so y'all don't just think it's us. I wanted to show y'all a video. Before we even get to the video, let me show y'all some goals. This your boy at the party yesterday. Look at that crowd. Who walking in front of that stage though? Oh, your boy was acting a complete fool yesterday. Oh, well, I got one more for y'all. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, I can try this on the totally different.
By the way, this is self.
Yep, this is at the masqueraders.
What's the event?
This is the Masqueraders Carnival event. They was acting crazy out there. Like I said, all the footage in the video and stuff will come out later, but I don't want to show you all too much. And then When the footage is not, in the way that it's supposed to be at this point. But I got something else I'm going to show you all to stay on topic. So let me show you all this real quick. This is a video that somebody just sent in to me personally, and I figured I'd show it to you guys. I have never watched it. I don't know what it is, but the topic is 5 crazy ways social media is changing.
You need a better video you commented on the other day with the argument. The chick. Remember that one?
That is gonna get played.
That is a very good one. And we're just targeting people. We just push media. Some of it's good.
5 crazy ways social media is changing your brain right now. Now I don't know if we're gonna be able to watch the whole video, but let's take a peek into this and see what this is all about. Let me turn the volume up and let's take a peek and see what these people got to say.
At asapscience.com, with social media sites being used by 1/3 of the entire world, they've cleared. What about our bodies? Here are 5 crazy ways that social media and the internet are affecting your brain right now. Can't log off? Surprisingly, 5 to 10% of internet users are actually unable to control how much time they spend online. Though it's a psychological addiction as opposed to a substance addiction, brain scans of these people actually show a similar impairment of regions that those with drug dependence have. Specifically, there's a clear degradation of white matter in the regions that control emotional processing, attention, and decision making. Because social media provides immediate rewards with very little effort required, your brain begins to rewire itself, making you desire these stimulations. And you begin to crave more.
Did you hear that?
Desire.
Did you all hear that?
Desire stimulation.
Because you get immediate satisfaction from these small ounces of gratitude. Like, let's just say a like online, a comment on a post. You post something and everybody's liking it or checking it or whatever.
Sharing.
You get an immediate dose of stimulation.
Dopamine.
Boom, boom. Let's see what else they got to say.
This neurological excitement after each interaction. Sounds a little like a drug, right? When looking at multitasking, you might think that those who use social media or constantly switch between work and websites are better at multitasking, but studies have found that when comparing heavy media users to others, they perform much worse during task switching tests. Increased multitasking online reduces your brain's ability to filter out interferences and can even make it harder for your brain to commit information to memory. Or wait, did it even buzz? Phantom vibration syndrome is a lot. You think you felt your phone go off, but it didn't. In one study, 89% of test subjects said they experienced this at least once every 2 weeks. It would seem that our brains now perceive an itch as an actual phone. It seems technology has begun to rewire our brains are being never have before in history. Social media also triggered the feel-good chemical using.
We just hit a nerve. Let me blow the window up right now.
Feel good. Feel good.
Let me blow this window up right now further because my dude Mark. If you don't know what dopamine is,
dopamine is just like it's basically a chemical that is sent out into your body. Just
right.
Like it's like adrenaline.
It's like that. It's the
feel good drug of your body.
The feel good chemicals that fly around inside your body. You get dopamine from being
stimulated.
Think of it as that makes you excited, happy. It's almost like a mental reward.
The thing that makes the thing that makes your pupils dilate.
Boom.
The thing that makes the things that make your hair stand up.
Boom.
The thing that gives you your pocket some extra swell.
Boom.
Some extra swell, bro.
That wasn't a good enough explanation. Google what dopamine is. We need to educate ourselves.
It's the feel-good drug of your body that is naturally produced by your body.
And we get that from being online and acting like we ain't never had no sense.
Did you hear what he said?
Especially
social media. Social media is rewiring your brain and your nervous system.
What's I got to say about dopamine?
MRI scans, scientists found that the reward centers in people's brains are much more active when they're talking about their own views as opposed to listening to others. Not so surprising, we all love talking about ourselves, right? But it turns out that while 30 to 40% of face-to-face conversations involve communicating our own experiences, around 80% of social media communication is self-involved. The same part of your brain related to orgasms, motivation, and love are stimulated by your social media use, and even more so in audience.
What I What I tell you,
Even more so when you know you have a.
I'm telling you,
You get more
Facebook provides
dopamine.
that for you.
80%. Let me move out a little
Look at
window.
me and you. Look at the difference, bro.
Our body
30 to
is
40, that's like double. Your fantasy life is like the bomb diggity.
So between me and you, it's 40%
Release. The same reason why you don't talk to half of your friends on Facebook.
My
You
God.
are more stimulated by them. Where you behind a computer and you can hide. You can put up a different front for them.
But they say it's self-involvement, so you get a much higher release of dopamine audience when you know that you can say something and people are watching, strangers are watching, people you know are watching, people are agreeing with your opinions. You get this sudden release of somebody wants to be my friend online. You get a friend request. Oh my
Facebook
God,
gangsters.
they must want to be some part of me. Or you posted something online and say guys ain't this or girls ain't this. Following up on it.
Ballers.
Makes no sense. And this is proven now because these do this now. Let's finish watching
Me
the
and
video.
we're talking about the same thing.
Whoa.
We didn't even do any studies. We just based off what we see.
And this video got sent to me. But I turned around and said, let me show you guys later. This got sent to me by a viewer. So let's see what else they got to say.
rewarding us for talk online. But it's not all so self-involved. In fact, studies on relationships have found that partners tend to like each other more if they meet for the first time online rather than with a face-to-face interaction. Whether it's because people are more anonymous or perhaps more clear about their future goals, there's a statistical increase in successful partnerships that started online. So while the internet has changed our verbal communication with increased physical, perhaps the ones that matter the most. We had you ask us questions on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Google+, and every other social platform. A Q&A video over on ASAP Thought. So if you feel like getting some insider info on ASAP Science and behind the scenes, check it out with the link in the description. If you want answered, ask it in the comments or on Facebook and Twitter.
That right there summed it up.
I guess we're not as dumb as we thought.
Nope. That summed it up. That summed it up. Social media is creating monsters. And not the ones that lurk under your bed, because those are a little bit more nicer. Those aren't the ones that's every day hanging with your kids that's growing up. The ones every day that's in the same workplace as your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. When you go on social media, you're looking for attention, you're looking for responses, you're looking for releases, you're looking for gratification, you're looking for confirmation that what on your mind somebody cares about.
You know, it's so interesting. You guys remember the Ice Book Challenge a couple months ago?
Ooh, that's the perfect example of positive and negative.
You know what the negative part of all of that is? The negative part of that was if I did that Ice Bucket Challenge and did not put it online, but I challenged somebody face to face to do it, more than likely it probably wouldn't get done.
Nope.
You know why people started doing it? For a few reasons. One, celebrities started to do it. They're very influential, right? Two, it started to get a whole lot of likes. So for you, as a person seeing that, everybody else is doing it, maybe I should do it.
Yep. Social trying the internet at 100 miles an hour, but still didn't really hit the point of what the awareness was supposed to and not supposed to be all about. Nobody cared.
Did anybody even actually went and actually sent some money to ALS?
Nope.
Even though there have been reports that like almost like 0% is being actually used for ALS, but you know.
See, my overall thought is if you got your stuff together, you have a little bit more wiggle room to do stupid stuff. You have a little bit more wiggle room to be outside of character. You can be more into what's going on in your inside. And you can be more fabricated online and be more always online and this or whatever if you got your stuff together. It's those people who don't have their life together, people who don't got things in their life intact. Your life, your plans, your goals, your insight, all this stuff. If you don't got these things already wrapped tight, or even on the road to towards what it is you know you want or you know you need or what's best for you. You should not be online pretending and acting good. I know somebody right now without a job, messing with multiple people, miserable. And when you do got a job, it's a low-end, mediocre job, no degrees, no certifications, you're going up in age, and they over personified. You ain't got it like me, judgmental, chest in the air person, period. You can't talk to them. You call them out on their foolishness, they look at you like, who you think you're talking to? And all their little thirst biscuits is join forces and form Voltron and act as though you the one coming out of character for saying, hey, why don't you put this in order and not be worrying so much about this and the next. But even though you can still turn to social time and stuff like that to try to pick your stuff up or whatever, it's all a matter of what do you do with the end results. Life is onto social media. You can't log off. Being off is leaving Earth. You can't log off your life. You can't delete your Facebook page and start a new one. You live that. You live that. Nigga, you live that. So at the end of the day, put you in a better situation, because when I get to where I need to be, God's spare life, hopefully everything goes the way it's supposed to be, and I remove myself from people who aren't like mine, and then I look at the world from a different perspective. Don't look at me and say, oh, you're supposed to help because you get there, oh, that. You're supposed to see the example of the person that I came out to be and the steps that I took to try to put myself in that position for you to do the same thing. While in turn, I'm still trying to put an example out there for people to follow and stuff. I'm not giving anybody handouts. It was one of the rappers who said that he'll help the cause, but he ain't giving out no handouts. That's how what those group of people's name? Jews. That's what Jews do. You ask Jews for money, no, he'll give you a job. You can work and earn your money and earn your keep, but he's not giving you no money.
He's gonna take you to the river, but he's gonna force you to drink.
No. So they'll give you a job, they'll give you an avenue to make some money or whatever.
He's not gonna give you cash.
They're not gonna give you no money. Ice Cube did the same thing. You know what dudes are saying? Oh, you ain't hood no more, you ain't no gangster, you ain't this. You know what he turned around and do? Move back in the hood. You know what happened to him? Every other time he was over the town, his house was getting robbed. Every other time, Ice Cube, the bitch is getting robbed.
That's what the typical dude gonna say.
They just tell you when you work hard and you change your life in a positive way, you have to live like within the means of the way that you were raised. Most people live in a ghetto in these rural areas. That's not a choice. That's not because your parents didn't situate themselves in a way to be able to put you in a better environment. So you had to grow up in those unsavory situations.
Well, I don't want to be in the hood. Let's get that right. You don't want to be here.
But they take pride in living in trash. We take pride in too many stupid stuff. Like we take pride in fights and problems and drama and weave and money and what you call those things?
What you mean? Materialistic.
You got some dudes who take pride in how much
Jordans they got,
how much women they could get with, they could spend that they don't even have.
My girl taking care of me. My girl buy me this. My girl bought me this. My girl bought me. No, we just talking about this the other day. There's too many of our young men taking the backseat to life. And when I say that, means your girl is out there. She's pursuing her education. Your girl now. That's your girl. She's pursuing her. She's working. You are at home playing 360. You're smoking a bud. You're taking a drink. And she's calling you and saying, hey, honey, you okay? You good? Yeah, I'm good, man. What you doing? I'm just sure you're chilling. You know what I mean? Smoking a backwood or some weed. You know, sipping on this. What time you coming home, though? Oh, I have a late night. I have class after work. I'll probably see you around 9 o'clock. All right, cool. I give you a nice bedroom, you know, rub you down when you get home and all that stuff like that. I might have some stuff. You bringing any food home? Nah, I'm not bringing. I'll try to make something to eat. Dudes are taking a feminine role. Not saying that. I just think that we as men are not being men. We're giving ourselves the short end of the stick. We're not living up to what we are supposed to be. Females are taking the lead, and by all means, keep doing it. Because if men are not stepping up to the plate doing what they're supposed to do, I'm not hating at a chick if she doing it. Do you?
Sadness, bro. Complete sadness. And the crazy part is the majority of the people that I see doing these things on social media and acting this way or whatever, you can't say nothing because you lose your friendship over somebody not wanting to own up to the foolishness they're talking about online. I've been places where I was at the same event with the person and they online talking about something happened that we clearly know didn't. We love promoting trash. We love it. Let's just say you take a video of some little girl that was maybe 9 years old and acting real ratchet at a party, shaking up her behind, acting all slutty, climbing on top of boys, whatever, right? You would think that that's something that you wouldn't want promoted all over the place, or you think that's a bad thing. They would share it with the caption, "This girl need beaten." If the video's so wrong, why it to then say that it shouldn't be out there or it shouldn't be done? You want the gratification from the person who can click like, or the hundreds and thousands of shares that can come from you posting the video. So at the end of the day, what are you really doing with the time you have, with the access you have, with the ability to share the things that you can share, with the attention you're getting, with the people that's watching you? Because you got some people who say, like how the girls say good night, Facey. They just say good night to Facebook as though they have an audience. Because they really, really, really do feel important. They feel like the people that are watching them are paying attention to them. Exactly. So what are you getting from this so-called social media that you go on? Every time you get a new follower, every time you get a new friend request, every time you get somebody paying attention to you, what comes from? I got an even better question. Why are you on social media? That's my question.
When I get a friend request, you know what my first question is usually be, why you want to add me?
You know how much friend requests I have sitting down right now that I ain't adding because I take my Facebook personally.
I wanted to.
I have about.
I want to. I ask you, like, why you want to add me?
I'll show it to you. I won't show it.
Depend on the answer.
I won't show it to them. I'll show it to you because I don't want the people who sitting there like look at this. This. All that is friend request.
Let me ask you guys a question.
I don't know you like that. I'm not adding you.
Let me ask you a question. If someone, let's say for instance, you have some kind of affiliation to, yes, all right, you have certain affiliations with certain people, and your people try to add you. What is your first response? Do you go to that person and ask them, say, hey, yo, is it cool to add this person, such and such a person, or whatever the case may be? Are you guys down like that to the point where you ask and try to find out if it's okay, if it's cool, is it legit, whatever? Because you got some people out there, they trying to wage war. That's how some people operate. You got some people out there that they're out there to create fires for you. You know, they ain't got no good intentions for nobody except themselves. They trying to create fire. You know what? I'm gonna try to add this cat right quick. I know this person probably ain't gonna be down with that, but I'm gonna do it and see what kind of response I get.
If you feel some dude talking to the dude, why are you trying to add that dude as a friend to see what he doing? If you know some girl talking to some dude that you supposedly know are talking to, why are you trying to add that girl to be all in her business?
Yeah, stop friending the people to get niche.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
you're trying to socially involve yourself online with the person just so that you can see how much stuff you can pick away from it. We love watching people's drama and people's foolishness unfold so much until we take a liking to other people's downfall. That's why y'all like Scandal so much. That's why y'all like Housewives of Atlanta so much.
I hate it. Pure
That's why y'all like these other shows where they tell the women and tell the men to fight and act stupid and portray drama and foolishness and violence and all that other stuff.
And every last one of them.
Because they know that's what you all
want.
They know
the whole 9 yards. All
of
that
them.
crap.
Look at this one. More. That's
pure
all you see.
faciness.
That's what they portray. They portray the idea. They portray the idea of putting yourself out there in a certain light for attention. It's a good idea. That's a good thing to do. That you thirsting for attention, high online, twerking, doing all these things. And the funny part is, people don't know how to separate themselves from social media. They just don't. Plain and simple. Now, if you're using social media as a platform to gain attention and all this other stuff so that you can make moves, Nicki Minaj played the hell out of y'all girls.
Yup. And she said it outright. Don't mind this image that I see. I'm trying to get my stuff up.
You know how many people play? You know how much women play? You know how many people play y'all? Let me name some of the women that played the hell out of y'all. And I can tell y'all how they played y'all too, so y'all don't think I just throw this in the wind. Y'all can. I need a hold on. I need a message. I need an icon for this one. Let me back up. Let me get the emoticons. Let me put that right there. It's called the play it yourself section. Let me explain to y'all some of the people that played y'all and how they played y'all.
Nicki.
Let's start with Nicki. It's so smooth. Nicki built a persona.
Mm-hmm.
She gave y'all classy, ratchet, what you call them people who don't like themselves? Insecure. She gave y'all all of that so-called Barbie. You know what a Barbie doll is? A Barbie doll is a plastic woman sculpted, so to speak, to perfection for the enjoyment of little kids. It was the personification of what a gorgeous woman looks like. So you know what you had done behind went and did? Follow her.
And everything she did.
And everything.
Especially from a physical standpoint. Hoes damn yeah.
1 minute she talking like a monster. Next minute she telling you she's a boss. Next minute she telling you all these things.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, that character that she put is definitely a character because she did years of theater school. Her love is acting and performing in theater. She loves that. So when she decided to say, you know what, I can cut out all these bunch of pink wigs. You know what that left y'all? Still broke and running around calling yourself Barbie. You got some button for a black girl to be calling herself Barbie. That is scary to me. I don't know no white that calls themselves something that black girls call themselves other than when they say I'm a bad bee. And they still don't be carrying the title like y'all be carrying it. But I can give y'all some more names. Kim Kardashian.
Woo!
Kim Kardashian ended up in a sex tape with Ray J. At the end of that sex tape, you know what happened? They decided to say, you know what? Let's put this tape out there to blow up. Because Ray J is a businessman. Ray J know exactly what
there's no such thing as bad publicity.
None. Kim K had money. She been had money. Her family got money. And all of them making moves. You know what they turned around and did after they released that sex tape?
They released a show.
They put the sex tape to go ahead and get royalties from the sale of that sex tape. You know what you did? You turned around and said, oh my God, look at Kim. She nasty. She this, she that, she the next. You see how his stuff looks? You see how he carrying on? All this stuff.
And then you get a whole show off of that.
So at the end of the day, Ray just started his in music. We just started his let's build in his moving music. He started his shows. You know what Kim K did?
Oh, by the way, Ray J shit was already falling off the map at that point in time.
You have to say no homo.
Huh?
You got to say no homo.
No homo.
You literally just said the man stuff was falling off of the map.
No, I'm just talking about him as an artist.
Okay.
That dude was in. He wasn't getting no shows. He wasn't getting no record deal. You know what he did? He started getting events, coming to do events and stuff like that, coming into clubs, making appearances, and making all his cake again. Boom.
And then you know what Kim K did? To further iterate? Kim, you know what she did? She grabbed her sisters. Hey, y'all
Bit by bit.
y'all go have shows. Let my other two sisters have what it is. Something with the Kardashians.
Oh yeah.
Meet the Kardashians or
Meet the
whatever.
Kardashians,
They had
whatever.
that. Then they had Chloe and Kim in LA or something. A
Yep.
spin-off of a spin-off.
Spin-off. Huh? Then get married.
Then she turned around. We didn't even get to the married part yet. She turned around and started her own business, own fragrance. She got a clothing line. She got all kinds of stuff.
All kind of shit.
All for y'all talking here and the stuff. So you know what y'all want to do now? Y'all want and tell him she's doing. I want to see what she's doing. I won't be able to call her this. You all are fine.
Can't help yourself.
I can't believe that you famous.
Can't help
you famous
yourself.
all because you had that sex tape. That's the only reason you famous and blah blah blah. What other slutty act has she done since disapproving of her change in relationships?
Oh, by the way, not the photo. The butt naked photo after being married.
Man, y'all need to understand something.
Paris Hilton.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Kim K.
Paris Hilton made that up.
I don't approve of all of her relationship moves. So she's bouncing around a lot of celebrities. But at least she was bouncing around celebrities. She was bouncing around dudes. What y'all bouncing around?
What y'all bouncing around on?
Because the majority of Kim K, check their cat facts.
Sad.
Nigga, the track record looks real gross, dog. It's a gross track record, my guy. It's a pretty gross track record. So at least she was making she was jumping from money to money to money to money. You ain't never see her bouncing down. Now, what you may do is try to class the level of celebrity she was messing with and say that. Now, the whole stuff with Chris Humphries, where she was in a little short marriage and all this other stuff, like I say, I don't approve of all the stuff she did. I don't approve of a lot of her relationship moves. But you still can't keep talking about her if your life was in a different situation.
That nigga was in an agreement.
Now look where she ended. She ended with one of the most influential rappers for the last so many years right now, which is a producer and a dude who's making moves. Not just end up with him. She married him. Then had a baby with him. So she locked in there like swimwear. Swimwear. So she not only played y'all for one, and people still to this day running around on a page, or she only famous because of the sex tape. She only famous. What you famous for? How'd you get your millionaire?
Facebook likes.
Which nigga that's worth more than your whole neighborhood? Which baby do you have that you can't even carry out in public because there's so many doggone cameras in your face every time you move out of one restaurant? You can't even do baby and you in the tabloid. Which baby do you have to carry that kind of weight?
None.
I'll wait. I can give y'all the queen of played y'all like a fiddle. Who is? I gotta let you guess. We got the queen of who played black women like a fiddle. A flipping fiddle.
Is she black? Is she black? She mix. Mix with what?
Well, she got roots. She black. I put she black. She black.
She black. She black. She black. All right.
She played.
I'm gonna feel real foolish when you do say the name.
She played black
black
women like a fiddle. Beyonce.
Woo! This chick done got her own Bible, yo.
Everybody can see a little crying face.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you believe I'm lying, go check it. This chick got her own Bible. Sasha Fierce. Check it. She have her own Bible, yo. She have her own religion. You believe I'm lying? Check Afon's out. Afon's created a Bible in her name. You feel me? A Bible. You hear me? A flipping Bible. This chick have her own religion.
A flipping Bible.
This chick have her own religion. This chick can make a video in her room. You hear me?
You all see the 7-Eleven video with y'all?
She can make a video in her room.
Turn it sideways, clap it, clap it, clap it, clap it. Sideways, smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it. Legs
She made
side to
a
side,
video
clap it
in her bedroom. She can't do nothing wrong. You hear me? Not a thing.
Now, as amazing of a
He's got that comments, yo.
as amazing of a woman, if I still live in, dog, I forget she exists. You may forget she exists, but her money nice and long and exists.
And she come
inside
from
that
money.
bank.
She just doing this for being a ratchet hoe and just trying to get more money, bro.
Yep,
It's an investment.
living.
It's an investment in being a hoe.
Now, let me explain to y'all.
With a plan, by the way.
Let me explain to y'all how Beyonce
Played y'all
like a fiddle.
Man, yourself.
So, yeah, let me warm this one up. Man, you goddamn self, yo. Beyonce played y'all so hard, right? How hard did she play y'all? Beyonce tell y'all.
Dobby say do the dance again, though.
That's go. Legs moving side to side, clap in the air. Step move side to side, clap in the air. Move side to side.
Oh,
Let me explain
man.
this. Beyonce tell y'all to the left. Everything you own in the box
I'm a
to the
single
left.
ladies. I'm married woman, dog. I'm a single ladies.
Yeah, that's my stuff. But if I bought it, please don't touch. Keep talking that mess just fine. You can walk and talk at the same time. I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. You know what I'm trying to explain? No, it's subconsciously that tells y'all that I could replace you in a heartbeat. Number one, let me break down just that song for you. Number one, if he living with you, you already working backwards. Two, if he that replaceable, then what type of relationship was that to begin with? Which you would have do that you could replace that easy for some reason.
Do we have a dog with a collar or something we could throw?
Is that even really what you want? You know what? No, I gotta blow. I wonder if I gotta blow this up even bigger. But anyway, she said she could replace him in a minute. Of course, you could replace that broke nigga who living with you, you buy half of the stuff he got. Of course, you could replace him in a minute.
Scrub.
You can't replace JC. You can't replace JC in a minute.
Scrub.
You can find a decent guy, but you ain't gonna replace him in a minute. But just to keep it moving, Beyonce tell y'all, all the single ladies,
And she married.
all the single ladies, now put your hands up. Up in the club, which I just broke up, doing my own little thing.
Yeah.
She was singing this while she was married, people. So she telling you if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. So come from around me. Beyonce was in a relationship with Jay-Z for 7 to 8 years before he married her. Just for your knowledge. So she been wifed up.
In other words, she don't want y'all to see happiness. That chick ain't interested.
Been wifed up. She sung something that she know would resonate in y'all minds because she know what y'all like to hear.
PR garbage and foolishness.
So
wow.
When she tell you single ladies, I'm a single lady.
Shout out to top it up.
This is the life we talking about here.
You do.
Now there's nothing. This nigga, just get it up. Get it up. Just get it up. Get it all the way up. Get it all the way up.
It's done. It's done.
You sure?
Yeah, it's done. It's all done.
You sure?
It's all done, bro. Let's
Let
make
me
it
put
happen.
one of these up then. Let me put one of these up. This for all the people who are asking for shout outs. That's for y'all.
Bang, 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 bang.
I can move the crybaby off of there and put the shout out mine of y'all. Matter of fact, we'll let it.
Yeah.
We'll let it one time. So at the end of the day, the majority of the women that y'all like to look up to and is portraying all these images and stuff like that or whatever, they're really telling you something that you're living by and it's not really something you should be living by. Barbie, Empress, Queen, all these names you throw around on social media.
Eat the cake, anime.
Eat the cake. Anime. Say
Eat
eat the cake. Anime. Say eat the cake. Anime. Say eat the cake. Say eat the cake. Anime. Say eat the cake. Anime. Say eat the cake.
My bad.
That's a little bit extra anime you put on the last one.
Yeah.
But like I said, the topic is social media. Black people. Does it hurt? Does it help? What effects does it have on people? Now let me grab this one right here. I got a list.
The wait is over. We're open.
I'm just not even gonna try to open that one or even respond to that one like that. But it is what it is. Now we're not gonna have the show too much longer.
Yo, the things that were once frowned upon is so accepted these days. Pole dancing.
When you remove the stigma from something, you open the window for so much negativity.
Pole dancing. They have classes for that now. You feel me? I remember back in the day when someone was a stripper, like that was like a cardinal sin for someone to find out that you were a stripper. Now, I think it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's not frowned upon anymore. It's one of those things. If you tell someone that you were a stripper, like how many guys right now, rappers right now, intertwined with strippers, exotic dancers? That's the name, right? That's the name they're rolling with now, right?
How about strippers?
Yeah.
They pride themselves in being able to throw money at strippers. You have strippers who feel like they're a celebrity because their name has been blown up and pushed all over the place.
Well,
like
I mean, Wiz Khalifa, you got all these guys. They like Tiger, they're all tied up.
No, because look at Tiger. Tiger had a baby with Black China. What turned around and Black China did? Black China bounced on him. Amber Rose just divorcing Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa posting online about how Amber Rose using his son for all this other stuff. But you got to look at all right. Amber Rose hangs with Black China, right?
Yep, buddies.
Look at what the two of them did. Amber Rose went from Kanye to Wiz. Amber Rose also got married before popping out a child with Wiz. Black China just went and said, boom, let me get this baby. And this is what's happening with the majority of Black women out there.
I mean,
and it's harsh because people always say, when I state the facts, I'm the one being harsh. If you can't take the truth, then change it. Because I'm not saying nothing harsh. It's just you don't like things that resonate with you. The majority of celebrity men that I see out there that have kids are kids by Black women. And it's before being married. It's a whole bunch of different kids and stuff like that. You don't see this happening with these white girls and all these other girls out there. Why? Because they value family. They're not going to have a child.
I don't think these people are as stupid as you think they are. You see your boy, 2 Chainz. The boy's a pretty educated young man, by the way. Right. He was on 2 Chainz. He was actually, I think he was on a show with this chick, man. This white lady.
It was a live broadcast.
About this weed thing, right? The only thing she could attack him with is his rap lifestyle. The persona he puts out there about big booty chicks, smoking weed blunts, and guns and hoes. She couldn't even bring a valid point to what they was actually talking about. That was the only thing she could have win on him with. He was out dueling her. You hear me?
She didn't have nothing she could stick on. And then she tried to make it seem as though what he was saying was influential to the weed smokers and stuff. Like, I have my own opinions about smoking weed and all this other stuff or whatever. But in that sense of that debate,
he killed it.
She lost bad.
She lost bad.
But you know what she loved about it? She was even tweeting and trying to post about it, saying her and 2 Chainz rematch and stuff. She played 2 Chainz, really, because she got so many ratings for that one show. People who didn't ever know who she was now know who she was because of that show.
Especially from the Black standpoint.
Exactly.
From the Black standpoint. Now she got Black people that's on her on a thing now. Following know who she is. But the whole point of the matter is, the same people who you guys idolize for one thing, they got a whole nother life beyond what you think it is. It's like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj had a plan in her sluttery.
Nancy Grace. That's what it was. Nancy Grace.
Nancy Grace. Yeah, but the whole point of the matter is, these people that you guys see in one light, you're living and idolizing them for that one thing. But you don't realize that they have a business mind. They're smart, they're educated, and they're playing you from a stupid standpoint. They're playing your stupid side.
For 2 reasons.
For money.
One, they're funded for money from the people that want you to look like you're from that light. Because these ain't, well, we don't even pull that card. But they're funded by the people that want you to continue to stay looking and seeming like you're from that aspect of life, the stereotypical blah, blah, blah. And 2, they personally know they won't sell no records speaking about positivity or trying to uplift you or trying to put some things out there that you can actually use within your life or whatever. So they're going to be who they want you to see. They're not gonna be who they are. They're gonna be who they want you to see. These are smart businessmen who doing what they're doing, and they'll put themselves out there in the line of fire just for you to think. Look at a dude like Flavor Flav. You think that's Flavor Flav real lifestyle? Look at a dude like
that boy can't even afford Colgate. What you talking about?
But the nigga turned around and he gave you a character. You grab that character, and he don't mind pretending to be that guy to go ahead and get the money that he deserves. Look at wrestlers. Oh, I'm the Undertaker. I'm from the dead. That nigga take his money, go home, and have fun with his family. Oh, look at this one. I'm the baddest of the register. No. Wayne, Birdman, all these dudes, these smart dudes who running legit multi-million-dollar businesses. While you sitting there in the club singing these niggas songs and popping bottles like you got it made.
Tattoos on your face. You can't even find a job no more.
I had a dude yesterday, right? The dude yesterday, he ran into me at the Soka event. And he coming at me because he saw me standing up by the gate with my camera in my hand. So he was like, "Oh, you taking pictures, or you taking pictures of these guys who bling here?" I say, "No, I take a picture of the event. Like I out there to try that. I gotta cover the event." So, "Oh, I see you doing big things now, but this and the next or whatever." I say, "Well, you got to keep moving, though. You keep still like you got a problem." "Oh, well, this and the next or whatever, this and the next." So he started going back and forth about what I was doing or what I had going on and this and the next or whatever. So he started to throw these small little underlining things under the radar to the point where I was like, "Hold on, you sound like you trying to like slick this a nigga." So I'm like, "All right, you know what? Let me explain something to you, bro. Me and you, Odio. Me and you come with you to have fun. But the messed up part about that whole situation is I getting paid." So when we go on this truck ride around town doing all of this, what we doing while I'm recording and taking pictures, I can be having a blast. I can be all the people's face. I can be all by the leg, by the hip, by the dancing, all this other stuff. When we get back to our location and we park, when I put my camera up, me and you had fun. But you tired and broke. I just get paid for that. When we done, I grab my stuff, I go to the top of the stage, and I set my DJ equipment up. While you down in the party jamming and carrying on by, I up on the stage jamming and carrying on by. So the two of us having fun. But I get paid again for up there DJing and carrying on by. Today, me and you having fun. Me and you jamming. Me and you kicking it. Me and you in the same party.
Can we make some money?
I ain't even paid to get in because I was a part of the staff. But at the end of the day, me and you had fun. Me and you jamming. Me and you singing all the same songs. I in the crowd with you. But when we done,
I got paid. You got broke.
This is how the majority of these people are who be going to these clubs and stuff like that. These rappers will show up. These rappers will sing these songs.
They get paid to come there. You hear me?
You feel like being ratchet, so they give you ratchet. So when the two of you all be ratchet at the same time, cool. But when they done being ratchet,
they going back to their normal life, getting money.
They go on with their life.
With the plan, they about that plan.
I had a commercial to shoot today. Let me see if I can show you all the video, right? After I got done with the commercial or whatever, I was there chilling. I was paying attention to what the dude was doing and all this other stuff. And I just was sitting there thinking about the amount of stuff that I do and the amount of things that I have to do by myself. This is the video here. I'll show it to y'all later on or whatever. This way I was actually in the place. That's the dudes down there setting up all the camera work and stuff. My cell phone a little weird. Like that's the white guys down there setting up all the lights and the cameras and stuff. You'll have to look real good to see it. But you can see them down in the forefront setting up all the stuff. And that's your boy. I was supposed to be a rapper coming in doing some crazy stuff or whatever. The shoot was dope. The commercial will probably be out real soon. And I was inside the office, I guess, waiting on the guy to come back in to do the sound recording. I think he came in the same time I was actually saying he can soon come back in. Made my lemonade, make sure my throat don't get dry. That's the script to the whole thing. That's him right there walking back inside. So we're supposed to do the sound recording. So then I bounced. But those are the guys there. So even after I was done with the Soka event all Saturday, all this other stuff, I still had this commercial I had to shoot on today. And I still had one of my friends that I called that came through that also acted in it to get paid from it.
I was at work.
He would have got paid for it too. So at the end of the day, when I do what I do, I put the people that I know that got my back on. So at the end of the day, I'm moving. And I didn't realize that this is how I had to make moves until a long time after I got removed from what? The Matrix.
Blue pill or red pill
It
people.
wasn't until I unplugged myself from the Matrix. You have to unplug yourself from the Matrix. Anybody that watched the Matrix could use the same analogy. When you in the Matrix, you see what people want you to see. You see what people program you to see. You see, you like. That's why you like Scandal so much. That's why you like Housewives of Atlanta so much. That's why you like
Because that's what you think you're supposed to like.
That's why you like World
You don't even know what you like.
You like World Star so much. That's why you like 2 Chainz and Chief Keef and what the dude name, Bobby Shmurda
Shmurda, who's locked up, by the way.
That's why you like these dudes. That's why you don't know nothing about Talib Kweli. That's why you ain't know nothing but these dudes who spit knowledge. You ain't never know Most Def. You ain't never but no Common. You don't know nothing but no Queen Latifah back in the day.
Before
she had to commercialize herself to put on her own show, whatever, and perm up her hair and promote you and all that crap.
That's why you can't understand what your boy said. What your boy who's the guy who everyone thought went crazy.
Dave Chappelle.
That's why you can't understand why Dave Chappelle did what he did.
Turned
down millions and billions of dollars.
You don't understand that. People would have sell out real quick for the millions.
Yup.
I don't even know if I could have been able to turn. I mean, well, I haven't put myself in that position to have that amount of money to turn that down.
But at least he worked on the foundation so that that wouldn't be such a.
It was what they was. Yeah, it was what they was trying to do to him. See, he had the money to go on about his life, so it wasn't like a big deal. But you had some people that realized that for the right amount of money, they wouldn't give it down.
They'd do anything.
They wouldn't give it down.
Sell the soul if they had to.
They'll sell it family if they had to.
Sacrifice their family if they had to.
I think they post one picture online or on. Okay, that's not the light gonna kill me. They posted online the other day, and they asked, say, if Oprah Winfrey wanted to sleep with your man for $5 million, would you let her? More, he could go ahead. All that stuff was getting thrown in the wind. I laugh. It was a tough choice to make, but I picked no. But people will do almost anything for money in nowadays, though.
Yep.
And let alone money, people will do anything for some Facebook likes.
Nobody has no morals, man. No standards, man.
Some followers and some likes online, nigga.
Just about do anything.
Niggas will not only sell their soul, but they will sell everything.
Niggas will dress up like chicks.
Let me show y'all one more clip of the Keon Bad but that's about it. I'm not showing y'all no more after this one. This was behind the truck, recording some of the footage from the thing. That's us blocking up the road. I will show it to y'all in Connecticut now. She showed y'all the actual video on the screen, but I'm not going through all of that. Y'all will see the footage when it come out. It was dope. That carnival, that can be scary. You add all sorts of other people from different places inside the equation with a whole bunch of Bahamians. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how that can turn out. But all in all, black people in social media, I don't know what to say to y'all. I really don't know what to say. We use it for all the wrong things. We promote all the wrong things, all the negativity, all the foolishness. We don't build no stars. We only want to see garbage. We do.
Y'all know who Sosa Man is, right?
So we hear me an artist?
Yeah.
Oh man. But like I said, we about to wrap the show up in just a little bit. The idea is to broadcast every Thursday. That's the idea, to broadcast every Thursday night, because that's the only night that I can lock onto and say I'll be free. Other than Thursdays, I don't know if I'll be doing something every Sunday, because my Sundays is like the night before Monday, and that ain't really the coolest thing I want to do, be dragging no show on before Monday. So Thursday, I think I'm going to do it. And if I have shows on different days, it's going to be after I build more traction. But like I say, this show is all about change. The show is about bringing people together with like minds to talk about things that we naturally don't talk about. When you're the type of person that wants to sit behind the scenes and listen to somebody put the perspectives out there in a way that it should be, inbox me your ideas, inbox me your views, inbox me all these other things that you think. Even this is what I'm going to do too. Next Thursday's topic is going to be about whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever you think we should address. We got a lot of things we need to address. We need to address no good men, no good women, weave, liars, relationships, religion. We need the standards. What kind of standards do you have? We have all kinds of shows we need to do. Tons. So if you guys have an opinion on what show we should do, it's so many different shows that we need to do. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to try to leave. If y'all don't answer me back, At a certain moment, just load the show under whatever topic it is that I feel like we should. So, is there anything else you want to let the people know before we decide to roll out? Might do it. No, that's the part of the show. We started winding down, so let me just drop a little snowflakes on us. Drop some flakes. They actually just land on you, dog. Look, they just land on you.
Basically, I think that I love you guys' input. I want you guys to keep us relevant. You know, this show would totally suck if it's only me and I'm just talking to nobody.
Yep. And then the cool part is some people go back later on and watch it.
That too.
And we're working on some technical stuff. So next week, I think I'm supposed to try to get the other stuff. I need to get a really long cord so I can hardwire in so that there won't be so much drops in connection. And then I also supposed to get, like, we'll have our own, so to speak, webcam from different angles and then some other stuff or whatever. But yeah, there's some stuff we need to.
We're not getting paid for this.
No, it's all about change. I'm sick and tired of only having a few people I can relate
awesome,
to.
Bro.
Snow all over the place.
Man, I love that shit, though. Like this shit, like dropping on me, bro. Like literally, you can see it like forming on my head right there. So but the awesome thing is about it that we're doing this because we feel as if you know, it's our duty to do this. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people doing negativity and bringing negative stuff out there. We feel as if we try to take away some of that negativity and bring some positive lights on things. Now, some of the stuff we're talking about, sometimes it's going to take a little harsh reality to get some change out of people. And maybe sometimes you're going to bring some light on some things, and it's not going to be harsh. It's going to be some subtle things. But the problem is so much negative things, and you have people who are positive minded, but they're just scared because they don't want to be bombarded and ganged up on. And what we're trying to do right now, we're trying to get a group of people together as a team, and let's try to make a little bit of noise that maybe we can start to spark change. It's a small spark. It takes one small spark to create a fire. Let's try and make a positive fire, because right now we're surrounded by the most times we've ever had in our history. You hear me? I'm only X amount. We're not really that old, but in the small period of time, we have seen a drastic change from what we grew up seeing. The young people are seeing right now. Like everywhere you turn is negativity, sex, this, that. Man, half of the things that people getting exposed to when they're 11, I didn't even get exposed to until I was about 18 years old.
But you didn't know what porn was unless you catch a scrambled channel coming through on the satellite by mistake. Or you messing around into videotape somewhere knocking around your house.
Exactly. And that's how I discovered porn.
Now
videotape, VHS. That's going to show you.
That same son or daughter.
You even know what 8-track is?
That same son or daughter that you got with an iPhone or iPod who in the corner because you don't feel like having to watch it in the corner on the phone or on Facebook or whatever.
Facebook is
they got everything. They got everything in the world. I saw somebody post a video the other day where their boy catch him online with his iPod watching porn. And the nigga come in there and catch him and record him. Nigga say, boy, why don't leave me alone, boy? Yeah, let me watch porn. I watch my porn in PC. And the dude is like 13. So
12 and 13-year-old recording themselves cursing second.
Look at the girl just now talking about but
how old do you think she is?
She's a pastor's daughter. I mean, like that even matters. It's like I said, we have
been in a relationship with a dude for 3 years. 3 years. And he hit it and tell about 2 years and a half into it.
I have a feeling that video is fake though.
But if it is fake, that makes it even that much sadder. She make herself appear to be a hoe just to get likes, comments, and shares.
Let's play that again.
Wow.
Let's so we can get an understanding of what that was all about.
I am my ex calling me back. Right? So, I mean, I don't understand because it's the first time I go around like that. But me and you been going for like 3 years, and it's just since last year May. Hey, bad. Yeah, niggas eat this pussy, and guess what? It was fucking good. Sex is like, nigga, fucking kill. And when I read the cell, gosh, I overdosed a few days. But when I read the cell, I know your little hood rats fucking Googling my Facebook right now, and they can tell you what the fuck I say, because I don't give a fuck with them now. Anyways, that's just what us do anyway. Talk, folks. But anyway, as I leave, the night face, cooking work.
You know what's so crazy?
I got something to say.
You know what I
now
take
they
from
watched
that?
it. Now they watched
You know-
this a second time.
you know-
I have some new views. I have
Dude,
some new views.
You know what I get from the whole video? She don't care. She don't care.
She's not forced to care.
She don't give a damn that her name is being dragged about in the mud.
But it's not in the mud to her. That's the thing.
No, it's not. She don't care. She don't give a crap. I would never make a video like that. I don't care how bad somebody put me into the mud. I would never stoop to that level. Like, that shows a level of maturity. Obviously, she ain't mature. How old do you think she is to be in a relationship for 3 years? 3 years. That dude only hit it until 2 years and a half, which is probably a damn lie.
And his argument was that she was cheating on him while sleeping around the whole time. That was his argument.
And what she call the nigga again?
Pussy niggas.
Pussy nigga.
No good niggas. This.
See, all right, so I had your attention for 3 years. A no good nigga. What that makes you?
People don't understand the things they be saying. And like I said, I took some new views from that just now. One, I agree with her when she said, when she ready to settle down, she will settle down.
Yeah.
I
Notice
get
what
that.
she said before that too.
I get that.
She said,
I can respect that.
if it ain't too late.
If it ain't
Why
too
would
late,
you
I
say
can
that?
respect.
If
Here's
it
the
ain't
thing.
too late.
She got some sense. She understands what she understands what makes sense. But to see she is, and even at that young age, she's systematically putting herself in the position of being like
She
those
got that
girls
awesome
that
face
niggas
on,
don't
shot,
want.
gotta display her hips and shape the same way. Dude, it's a thirst trap, bro.
Yeah.
Thirst trap.
It was
bro.
a thirst trap. They like to do that foolishness where they put in, they want you to see their face, but they're showing their form and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
thirst trap, bro.
for her to be cussing and calling men pussy niggas and all niggas don't
That
this
pussy nigga
and-
got your attention for 3 years though.
and she telling you, oh, I can do whatever I effing want. Nice a pastor's daughter, who cares? And this and the next. And first of all, you blowing the nigga spot up for whatever reason. You're blowing your daddy's spot up for whatever reason. You're blowing your own spot up for whatever reason. And for what reason? Just like Mark says, she don't care. Why?
She don't care.
Let me tell you why she don't have to care. Because of one, the women around her are gonna co-sign the foolishness she's saying, and when they don't agree with her, they can talk.
You know what they
behind
can
her back.
say? Girl, tell him, yo.
Exactly.
I'm scared on.
And then the other crapping ain't gonna say nothing because shame has left black people. We are okay with everything. We'll say strippers or they just dancing. We'll see a little girl shaking up herself or whatever,
That
acting
is
crazy,
cute.
or we just dancing.
She
You'll see a
cute.
woman with a bunch of kids, oh, that's a blessing from the Lord. You'll see a dude running around doing all this other stuff, oh, that's a real nigga. There's no more shame in nothing. You'll see a woman with her hair full of weave, oh, that's what she like. Let her do a thing. Oh,
Her
she's switching it up.
GPA.
She stereotypically sound like the worst type
Success
of black
TV. I
female
wonder
you
what a
can get.
GPA is.
I wonder what a GPA is.
Mm.
See, but you can't have these arguments as a man. You know why? Because when you bring these things up, you know what happens? One, the women can bombard you and jump on you and say boom, 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 boom. Two, the men can jump on you and say boom, 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 because they want to sleep with that gal who talking about, man, this nigga joking, you need to come to a real nigga.
Real nigga on. Nigga playing, but you didn't appreciate all that shape over there. Sweetie was a pie, yup.
So we wrap this show up right now. for the people watching, for the people who watch later on, all those other things. Remember to share the links.
Greatly appreciate it.
Remember to let us know what it is you think, what it is you liked, what it is you didn't like, what your opinions are, what your next show ideas are. But
peace, love, and prosperity.
At the end of the topic, black people in social media, is it really helping us? Is it really hurting us? Should we revisit this topic? Should we have another conversation? Go deeper?
Yeah.
Because you got too many people that like the wrong things. And when you open that door to have access to other people on that mass scale that also like the wrong things, it sort of puts everything in a spin. So, is there anything else you want to tell the people before we ride out?
These real niggas. No, I'm good, man. We hope you guys share the link. Try to get it out there. We're depending on you guys as well, man, to try to influence the masses.
All right. Now, this is a new thing we about to start now. We gotta have an outro song. So depending on the mood, we gotta have an outro song. And in the sense of the carnival going on right now, I gotta drop this one.
So much woman whining in my world. Can't stop me when it's time to tell. I wake up this morning.
Hey. Hey. We out watching. This has been another Get It Off Your Chest.
Stop lying to yourself.
Stop lying to yourself. This is the wrong time of life. You're lying to yourself. Tune in next Thursday for, I don't know what the topic will be. Like I said, I leave it up to y'all. If you're watching this afterwards, remember to go and like my Epic for Reals Facebook page to keep updates when I'm going to be doing stuff and posting stuff, because I might randomly have shows that might just pop up. Stay tuned for another couple of skits coming up as well. Well, there's a couple of people who said they couldn't. For the people watching that couldn't comment, sign into YouTube. Refresh your page, sign into YouTube. I think that's the problem. But I'm going to open up another platform that I can be testing this week and making sure that I'm good. Some skits coming your way too. I'm about to actually start doing some Instagram stuff, all that stuff. But I've been tied up. This week is coming up. Happy Valentine's to all of y'all that I don't get to catch before then. But outside all of that, we out.
We out.
We out. Peace. Deuces. Oh, before I go, shouts out to Brandon, shouts out to Marty McFly, shouts out to Success TV, shouts out to Destiny, shouts out to my dude Big E. What else we got? Shouts out to my dude Robert and everybody else that posted and tried to comment or whatever, but y'all know how this thing go. We outie.
We outie.